What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome. My name is Lord PeteyTV, and I am here to give you what these Mythic Pluses are going to be for this week. And as always, I want to say thank you all very much for spending some time here and hanging out. As always, if you're looking to support the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. We are on Twitch.tv and YouTube every single Monday through Friday. We do, lots of different things, but most of all, we try to make sure we're playing and talking and hanging out with the community. We have a great merch store and other things too. But what I wanted to talk to you all about is what our Mythic Pluses affixes are going to be looking like this week. Now, it is going to be week 14, quote unquote, of Dragonflight Season 4. Now, the reason why I'm saying it like that is because we are hitting pre-patch today. So pre-patch means that all of your titles and everything else are going to be done. This week, going forward, it's going to be Tyrannical. This week is Tyrannical, Incorporeal, Spiteful. Next week is supposed to be Fortified, Afflicted, and Raging. So it's going to be a little interesting. So we got to kind of see how things go for that. And lots of things are going to be changing and in flux. So please make sure you go in there, take your time, and see how things are. Now, Fortified, Afflicted, and Raging. So what does that mean? Fortified means, the non-boss enemies are going to have more health, they're going to deal more damage. And then the, what's it called? Afflicted is the things that are going to need to be dispelled, or they're going to reduce the haste of everybody in the group. And then the last, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. The Afflicteds are the ones that have to be healed. It has been a crazy day trying to deal with all this information coming in. So anyway, the Afflicteds are, you have to heal or dispel the mobs and they're going to go away. And then the next thing is it's going to be the Raging, which are the non-boss enemies at 30% are going to be immune to crowd control, but they can still be interrupted. Now, what does that mean for you long term? If you are dealing with large group pulls, you might want to do more stuns at the beginning, burn through. Once you get to the end, use some of your bigger cooldowns and burn them through. You should be able to gain enough momentum to just be able to roll through them. So it'll be really interesting to see that and kind of go through it. As for your healers are going to be dealing with a lot of damage in the front and back end of these pulls. Thankfully, you're not going to really have to deal that much with the Fortified and the Raging portions on the bosses. So you're going to be able to just rip right through them. Super easy and super quick. I think the 10s this week are going to be a little bit more challenging, but not more challenging than this week. Now, minor reminder, you're going to be dealing with lots of different things. For instance, you're going to be dealing with lots of changes. You're going to have access to your warbands this week. You're going to be having access to a lot of other things. So just be careful when you go. So I think that this week, if you want to get portals and stuff, go for it. But I mean, if you're not really worried about that, you really shouldn't have to. As for myself, I mean, I'm just going to be chilling for most of the week and just pushing to get as many aspect crusts as possible. So yeah, anyway, thank you all for hanging out today. I greatly appreciate you all. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Good luck in your vaults. Now, we only got a couple more weeks left until we end up having, having War Within. We're going to have some new stuff to play, new stuff to do, new dungeons to play with, more chit chat about that fun stuff. And I'll try to get a bunch of information about, the bosses and things like that when people are starting to deal with them. And once we start dealing with them sooner than later. So thanks again, everyone. Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic night and a fantastic week.